Here's our AtomFall first impression review. Imagine Fallout, but it's in a British setting where instead of being shot at by mini nukes, you're being offered cups of tea in the Lake District. This is AtomFall, developed by Rebellion, who is responsible for game franchises like Sniper Elite and Zombie Army. The game is focused around a nuclear disaster that has left Britain in tatters. Your objective is simple. You need to explore, scavenge, barter, and fight your way through the lands of Cumbria. Our first impression right off the bat is that there's pretty much no limits. Straight away, we were able to slay any NPC that we came across. So if they had any important missions like collecting cheese and crackers, then you bang out of luck. The visuals of the game are simply breathtaking. The Lake District is a stunning area to begin with, and Rebellion has really done an excellent job in recreating that feeling of awe with the environment. Whether it's the settlements, effects, the general area, or the characters, it is a proper stunning game. If I had to be nitpicky, I kinda wish the characters had a little bit more of a realistic look to them, but they still look great regardless. If you want to enjoy the views of the lakes peacefully, then stealth isn't your way to go. We found that stealth isn't the best approach, as you can be easily spotted even if you're going for that takedown at a snail's pace. There was even a few points where I was spotted through a door. Now, there could be a skill in the game that we could upgrade to make stealth better, but from an initial view, this was a bit of a letdown. Now, our team is from the good old north of England, whether it be Merseyside or Yorkshire. Fight us in the comments, we're in the north. And we were shocked at how straight the teeth were in this game. Okay, jokes aside, the humor and voice acting is really fun. If you ever wanted to hear any "Hey up bruv" while I hate that. If you ever wanted to hear an "Hey up bruv" while you're being gunned down by a bloke with a rusty pistol, then you're in for a treat.
For the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Oh, get a lot sorted out by kicking the elderly out of their homes, do ya?
The combat in the game is a mix of tides. The positives mainly surround the gunplay. If you enjoy manually reloading a round into your revolver or a shell into your shotgun, then get ready, as you're constantly going to be conscious of your ammo and inventory management, which I'll get to soon. It's the closest comparison we can give, but it feels like a hybrid between Bethesda's Fallout and the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle game, which is not a bad thing at all. The negatives, however, are surrounding the melee combat. It is a bit stiff, but if you're in a tense situation, then the kick knockback does feel really satisfying. But overall, the melee combat doesn't feel all that great, and we found ourselves really wanting to go for it and properly utilize it. This might be great for some players, but for us, we found this disappointing. Heading to management now, and if you're fine playing Tetris with your Resident Evil inventory, then get ready to do it all over again. Your inventory is limited. You can only have 4 weapons actively used at the same time. This way of play is great, and it really makes you think of what you actually need to survive instead of collecting every single nook and cranny that you see on your journey. The exploration side of the game is unique for this genre. Usually in games like this, you're given a waypoint that you can aimlessly follow, and it takes away a little bit of the fun of discovering the unknown. AtomFall doesn't do this. When you get new quests, you're usually informed by coordinates that you'll need to navigate and find your way to on the map. This helps give you an idea of where to go, but doesn't constantly hold your hand by having a constant reminder on your HUD. It really helps give you a sense of encouragement to explore while also providing a path to where you need to go. Seeing the Lake District in an apocalyptic setting is extremely neat, and seeing the team take the time to cram loads of mission-related content, whether that's main or side, is amazing, as it helps smaller areas and zones feel a lot larger due to them having more content crammed in. It also helps push you to explore every house, path, character, or around the area to see if there is anything new that you might have missed. And finally, the difficulty. Now, our video editor Ben might be alone here, but he feels that the game is a little bit tough, as he found it hard on the recommended difficulty. However, he believes this could be down to the good old classic New Vegas approach, where they encourage you to explore the starting area first instead of rushing straight to the end, or to do a significant part that might be shown later on in the game. But it does have to be said, it feels extremely frustrating when you accidentally trespassed and you're now trying to escape the area and are suddenly bombarded with 7 to 8 enemies who have a variety of weapons, while you're there with a police bat on, a rusty pistol that only has 3 bullets. So there's our first impressions of AtomFall. If you're a fan of the action-adventure genre, then this is definitely worth picking up. It has been compared to Fallout quite a bit, as it is the closest comparison we can give it, though it's really its own thing. For any more content surrounding the latest game launches and trends, then please consider following the channel for more.